god, do y'all see that? And it just smooths out everything. Hey guys, what's up? I'm back with a new video, and I am back also from Japan. This is probably my first video back just doing strictly makeup, and also almost Halloween, so I'm trying to plan for Halloween videos coming up very soon. But today's going to be a little bit different, so I didn't know what I wanted to do because I got a bunch of PR packages recently from Milk Makeup, Glossier, and also Kaja Beauty. I also have some 3CE products in here, so I'm going to do a mixture of newer products that I do have that I'm going to be using for texture all over my skin. As you guys can see, it's a problem for me, but it's definitely improved since last year. I have a little bit of acne kind of going on, but that's also going down. So I was looking at videos of what I wanted to do. So I looked up what's been trending right now, I guess, for makeup, and I saw that the whole soft girl makeup thing has come up. Also, Miss Darcey's already done it, and I saw her video recently, and I had a couple of people DM me to also do the soft girl makeup look, which I've already been doing for the past few years on my channel, also in pictures. I'll go ahead and put them right here for, I guess, examples of what my interpretation of soft girl makeup is. And I kind of already have been doing that on my Instagram and different tutorials and stuff on YouTube here. It's not going to be different from what I usually do, but there's going to be a twist, and I wanted to do more of like a textured skin edition because soft girl makeup usually looks like, I guess the makeup looks soft, but as well as the skin, it looks pretty flawless. So I want to try to focus on that for this video for all of you guys that have issues with porous and textured skin like myself. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. Oh, if you guys didn't know, I'm also filming at Ipsy. I'm gonna probably put this at the beginning of the video, but they let me film here, which is why I have all of the nice lighting in here. So thank you to Ipsy for letting me film in your studio. I'm gonna start off with my moisturizer. I got this rich priming moisturizer from Glossier recently. They sent it to me in a PR package. I also have a code that I want you guys to use down below. You can go ahead and get 10% off if you use it, so go ahead and click it if you want to go ahead and get some new Glossier items, because I'll be using a lot of them in this video. It's kind of thick, but it's not really oily on the skin, so I'm gonna just apply that on my T-zone. This really isn't for texture so much, I just want to hydrate my skin more before I apply my makeup. Ooh. I wonder if during the video I should also talk about some of the things that happened on my trip to Japan, because let me tell you, I went during a really humid season, so I don't recommend anyone going during September or October. It's because I haven't really filmed a makeup video in a minute. It's been a really long time. But okay, I got this miracle product from Japan in a drugstore recently, and it's by Etusas oil block base, and it basically just kind of acts as like a powder in a way, like it dries as a powder, and it really makes your pores kind of disappear. So I like putting this more in my T-zone. And it's kind of interesting because it's not for all over your face, it's just for those really small problem areas. So for me, I get the most texture around my nose, also oil. You can see over here I didn't put any underneath my eye, but it's like right underneath. It kind of just mattified everything. I'm also going to put a little bit where the texture is on my forehead and also on my chin. I have an extra one because I think that I used this all throughout Japan because it was humid the entire time. It was like 97% humid. It was really, really hot, and I hated it. It was terrible. They were also only selling winter clothes during the whole time that I was there, so I couldn't even enjoy buying new items for like the season because it was hot. Just went ahead and I bought like mostly thrifted pieces that were off season, well, like off season for them. Okay, I'm going to be going in with the No Sebum Blur Powder. It's got makeup all over it, so it looks kind of gross, but I got this also on my trip. I could focus this more on all of my face, pretty much. And it just kind of gets rid of the oil and just mattifies you up. Now for my T-zone, I'm going to be going in with the Style Nanda Back to Baby Pore Velvet Primer. This stuff is amazing. I just hate how it's like $20 and it's very, very small for the product. It's just a very tiny bottle, but it does go a long way. And this is probably my most favorite primer to date. Okay, so before I apply anything else, I'm gonna go in with the Style on the blotting powder. I also got this in Japan while I was there recently, and it's super, super soft on the skin. It just makes your skin look just really, really nice. Even without foundation, I recommend using this if you don't have any spotting on your face or hyperpigmentation. It's just really, really good. I like putting this underneath my makeup just to make it look really, really flawless. Wow, this looks so good. Okay, here's what I'll do. I brought my Glossier foundation, which is more of like a skin tint. And I also have the new Milk Makeup stick foundations. I think what's closest to my skin is this color in Cinnamon. It's their Flex foundation. So I haven't really tried this out yet. But this is, I think this is the closest to my skin tone so far. Now this one is in the color Maple, and it's a bit darker and more red. And so I think mixing the two really just helps to cover all of my problem areas. I think Maple is more of my color. It has more warmth to it and it wouldn't make me look ashy at the end of the day, because I feel like Cinnamon can definitely do that. During the trip to Japan, I was not wearing a full face of foundation every day. I was just kind of spot treating my face, just doing that just because I think it's better for my texture to not really focus on wearing a full face of foundation, especially when it's super hot outside. And I feel like they're more medium coverage, so you can build on these, especially right now that I have like a lot of acne going on. I prefer not to wear too much and just kind of spot treat on my face. Yeah, I like this. I really do. Milk Makeup, they did a great job on these sticks. I really like these a lot. I'm gonna kind of also go in with a little bit of the Glossier foundation, just because I didn't put any foundation on my forehead, which I usually don't need to anymore. I don't usually put foundation on my forehead that much. And I was in the past, but like I haven't really found the need to do that. So it's more of like a liquid formula. It's very, very lightweight. And also this is, for me, this is like a new bottle of it because I tried it in the past and I feel like they've changed the formula and it's improved because I really like how this feels on my skin. Again, it's super lightweight and I think this matches me to a T. Also, I want you guys to kind of put down below what you kind of want to see me do for Halloween this year. I was thinking about doing another like Junji Ito costume and makeup thing, but I wasn't sure if I should do more of like a cosplay costume this year. So if you have any suggestions, just put them down below because I want to go ahead and see what everyone's wanting to see this year from me. I'm going to go in with the Flex Concealer from Milk Makeup as well underneath my eyes. This is in the shade Medium Tan. So it's a lot lighter obviously underneath my eyes, but it's not super ashy looking. Has a bit of warmth to it still, which is great. I'm not sure if y'all can see on camera, but for me, that's what it's looking like. This looks really pretty. I really like this concealer, guys. Wow. But yeah, again, I've always done like soft girl-ish makeup looks because I feel like to me a soft girl makeup look to me has a very like Japanese inspired makeup look, except it kind of looks a little bit more heavy like on the foundation as well as the liner, because I feel like with right now in Japan the whole trend is very natural, especially when it comes to being in the heat. No one's trying to have a full face of makeup, and I completely understand why, because being there, that's not what I was trying to do. Oh yeah, and another update. You guys saw that I had an ad recently from Wet n Wild. It's probably gonna be up all Halloween, so if you've seen me in like your local CVS or like Walmart or things like that, my face will probably be there. Hopefully it's gonna be there even in Target soon, whenever they start putting up the Halloween makeup and stuff like that. So I'll be waiting to see if that kind of comes out. But I had some DMs from you guys who are saying that you've seen my face in certain places. So I'm also going in with the Style on 3CE powder underneath my eyes. I'm not a huge fan of the sponge though. I will say it's not my favorite. but that's fine. And I will say I do like this powder more than the No Sebum powder from Innisfree. This one just has a more soft look to the skin, and it just really blurs everything in. And now I'm gonna go in with the Milk Makeup Blur and Set Matte Loose Setting Powder. I don't know, I love this formula. I feel like it just really mattifies my skin. My whole face is looking really, really soft. What do you guys think? Just trying to like really blend everything together. Oh my god, do y'all see that? It went everywhere. No! Okay, well, ooh, just like get the powder from the air. I knew something was bound to happen today. I felt it in my soul. Now it's literally everywhere. Also, I watched 2 episodes of the new American Horror Story last night, and this is probably one of my favorite seasons because I'm super into crime cases when it comes to like horror stuff. Yeah, I think this one is mostly on serial killers. I guess it's not really a spoiler, but they have one of the serial killers back in the 80s, he was Richard Ramirez. I can't say his name, but yeah, they had him in this series with there's like Emma Roberts, there's Leslie, forgot her last name, but she's in it too in this season again, and I freaking love the cast. I love just the plot. I will be continuing to watch because I just love I love crime cases and stuff, and this kind of is bordering on that. Now it's not really focused on like supernatural stuff, ghost or anything like that this season, which I'm kind of thankful for. It just gives us a break from that type of thing. This is it. So I have the new clear brow gel from Glossier. I'm probably going to be using that on my brows today, and I'm going to also use it with the brown brow flick also as well from Glossier. Brows have been super thick lately, so I haven't really been wanting to use a very harsh brow flick or brow gel. It's kind of dry now, so I want to go in with the brow flick. I don't know where my brow flick in black went, but I have the brown one, so we're just gonna go in. Yeah, it still shows up very well actually, especially me with like really bushy brows. It helps not to make it super pronounced. I got this palette from a magazine, which I'm gonna probably talk about in a separate video or maybe one of my Tokyo vlogs or something, but you can basically buy magazines from 7-Eleven and then they can literally give you makeup like palettes like this, and this is super pigmented. It's really nice for like fall colors. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go into the orange or pink in this palette actually. I'll do the pinkish orange one. This is so pretty. Look how pigmented this is. I barely even dipped it in here, and this was literally a free palette in the magazine, and the magazine was like what, $8 or something. And the cool thing is that a lot of the magazines, they have really nice makeup brands in there that you can get as mostly just full-sized samples. So yeah, if you search this brand online, like last year I got a Snidel one, and they're like a clothing slash makeup brand in Japan that's pretty well known, and I got like a shadow quad from them last year, and it's also very pigmented. I love this. Okay, so I did my base. I'm definitely gonna do like a glitter lid for sure this time around, but I want to start with my Moonshot Jelly Pot. I don't know what brand this is, but it is a Japanese brand. I got this while I was at Loft in Japan, and if you want to visit Japan and look at their makeup products that they do have, definitely visit Loft in Tokyo. They have a bunch of Japanese skincare products, everything, and I'll do a Japanese makeup and beauty haul for you guys very soon because I found a lot of products this trip. Come back here and try them out for y'all because they're really, really nice products that I've been using every single day. And just look how metallic this is, and the cool thing is it definitely has like a very wet finish, but it ends up drying pretty instantly. I have this other pigment that I got. This was actually only $7 at Loft as well, and the brand is Vabi Mellow. This stuff is also, it's more of like a pressed pigment. It's not super loose, and just look at that. I'm putting it in the center of my lid at this point, and it's just a nice gold everyday color. And I just like topping it over from the other jelly shadow that I just used. Ooh. I want to go in with my 3CE glitter. So I just kind of dip my finger in here. I kind of just want to pat it in the inner tear duct here. And it literally stays, you guys, it does not move. And I like it because the glitter chunks are not super chunky on the eye to where it gets everywhere. And just kind of take this like rosy color here. And I wish I could tell you guys where to get the palette from, but all I can say is that I got it from their magazine. Betty Boop x Ipsy collab. I kind of wanted to use their liner and mascara. I was going to originally do an Instagram video, which will be coming up very soon using all of their products. But for this video, I specifically wanted to use these two. So I'm going to start with the liner first. This is the hardest, so I'm going to just keep quiet. I like that. I don't know if I like this next one that I just did. It's not the best. I don't like it. I don't like this at all. Like the black is very vibrant and it's not dried out at all, which is great because sometimes I get stuff that's pretty drying on my eyes. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the Betty Boop Ipsy mascara. Ooh, I like the formula already. It's not super clumpy. Like, I hate clumpy mascaras now. And I was gonna do lashes, but I'm gonna skip that. I'm gonna probably save my lashes for my Halloween tutorials. And y'all know I'm not really a lash person like that. I love how they look, but putting them on is like my worst. It's the worst thing ever for me. This one's really nice. It kind of reminds me of the Charlotte Tilbury mascara. I need to start using my lash serum again though, because I stopped doing that. I can see the difference. My jet lag has been so bad that I've been having such an irregular sleeping schedule. And you guys know on my Instagram I talked about that. And I talked about feeling like a sense of loneliness coming back here and just kind of being forced to get back into the swing of things. And I mean, I'm more so forcing myself. Like, I'm giving myself my own like time schedule and how things should be, and that's not really the best thing to do when you're still going through jet lag, like you're still tired. Oh yeah, I'm using my Morphe lip pencil in Bite Me, and it's just like a nice soft brown. Well, I'll do my cheeks first. How about that? So I'm using the Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek Stain, and this is in the shade Quickie, or in the color Quickie. I love this because look how fast this is, and it just already looks blended in. And this is a perfect shade for my skin tone that I was looking for. But yeah, a lot of the soft girl makeup looks have that Igari blush look. So I'm gonna just go in with that. Okay, so this is their new highlighter. I'm pretty sure it's new. I have not seen their highlighters before, and this is their Flex highlighter. It's in the shade Blitzed, and this is what it looks like. It's got some sparkles in here as well. It's not just a metallic highlighter. So this is what it looks like on the inside. We all can see. Do y'all see that? I barely dipped this in there. It's just really, really nice. I'm gonna just pat this out. This kind of reminds me of the level of my Ofra powder that I used to use all the time. And you barely have to dip anything in it, and it's just really soft looking on the skin. Just look at that. Looks so youthful. I'm gonna use Twin Rose on my lips. This is like a very soft, velvety liquid lip or lip tint. Yeah, I want to leave my lips like this, or I can use my Dear Darling tint from Etude House. Why not? Yay, this is so cute. I've worn these earrings in several videos, but like I don't usually buy accessories. Y'all know this about me. It's not a surprise. I also have my Ipsy shirt that I recently got. So I feel like this is very much so the vibe that we're going for. And for the heck of it, I can just put on my Glossier red lip gloss. Just put my hair behind my ears though. Kind of just wanted to give you guys an update on how I combat my textured skin, because y'all know it's really usually an issue. I also got this makeup or make keep mist, that's what they call it, from Kose. This is a Japanese brand. I love this because it keeps your makeup on, like, my skin looks so good. It looks really, really nice, and I just like how I did the freckles and also just the blush and everything with this new makeup that I got. And this is just my interpretation of the whole soft girl thing. And let me know what you want to see more of, and there will be Halloween videos coming up very, very, very soon, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, bye guys.